Good evening. I'm here to do a video recording and also to answer three questions. One question is describe a core component of a virtual machine and explain how I would leverage virtualization technology in a business setting. The component of a virtual machine is the hypervisor. Hypervisor, we have hypervisor 1 and hypervisor 2. And we have the virtual hard drive, the CPU, the network, the virtual network card, or the virtual hard drive. How can I leverage virtualization technology in a business setting? How I can do this by instead of me to buying 100 servers and multiple machines, I can buy one server and create multiple virtual machine and connect it to one server. That is, I can save cost. And instead of me to open a hall to set up 1,000 laptops and 100 servers, I can create multiple virtual machines in few laptops. And it can also help me to reduce cost and improve my security because once I finish working on my virtual machine, I will close it and it can turn to a file. It will be difficult to hack and it has it has a backup redundancy. It means immediately it failed, I can restart it immediately. And number two is server rules and features are critical for defining a server functionality. Describe the difference between a server rule and a server feature. How do you determine which rules and features a server rules? Now, the difference between a server rule and a server feature. A server rule performs in a network, while a server feature is an optional component that supports or enhances rules. The server rule provides core service to users or other systems, while server features add extra capabilities or tools to the server. The server role can work independently while the server features often depend on rules or enhances them. How do you determine which role and features a server needs? How to determine which role or features a server needs is or which role a server needs is by adding features a server needs. I have to understand the purpose of the company and the requirement of the organization. I also need to consider things like the purpose of the server, how it can access business requirements, and evaluate the environment. Choosing of roles accordingly and selecting the supporting features. Number three is domains are fundamental component of a company's infrastructure. Explain the primary purpose of Active Directory and how it facilitates user and resource management within a domain. Give an example of a common task you can perform using Active Directory. Explaining the primary purpose of Active Directory in features using users resource management within a domain. The primary purpose of Active Directory infrastructure, the primary purpose of Active Directory and is the authentication and authorization, centralization of management of network resources such as printers, computers, sharing of files, and also enhancing security policy and access control across the organization. How it facilitates users and resource management within a domain. How it facilitates resource management within a domain storing users' credentials and profiles in a secure, centralized database, and also grouping users and devices into organizational units for easier policy requirement. Give an example, a task I can perform using Active Directory is changing the password. I can change password through using Active Directory domain, and I can also assign permission through Active Directory. Can do so many things there. This is the few things I know that I can do this email, and I know that these few things I said here is what I have learned. It is not all. I wish I could have go further, and I would love to go further. Thank you. This is a wonderful course that I have taken. I have learned a lot, and I wish to apply this in my job, search in the future, and when I get job future. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you, my lecturer.